Hi guys, another episode of Mums on the Run.
I know, we're back.
So today we have one special guest.
Oh, I've been so excited for this one, Sharon.
And loads of people have been so excited. They've been messaging us and they've been buzzing to see this. So we have Kelly on. Hello.
Hi guys.
Some people might know you as the Life of Kelly.
Life of Kelly, that's
The
me.
Life of Kelly. So I'm going to just ask you to introduce yourself, and for the folk at home that don't know you, who are just about to, give them a bit of inside info.
So I'm Kelly. My TikTok handle, my Instagram handle is Life of Kelly.
Yep.
And I generally just show my life, take the piss out my veins.
Yeah. And how many kids do you have?
Three.
Three.
2 girls and a boy.
2 girls and a
What
boy.
age are they?
16, 14 and 12.
No.
So I'm in the proper
Yeah.
You're getting your life back
The
though.
trenches of it.
I do.
And you feel like you're getting your life back a wee bit.
But then you feel lost takers and none of them's in and they're pausing almost and TikTok saying I'm not liking this. Because Lazy's usually glued to my bum.
Yeah.
But ever since she started the academy, like she's become a really independent person.
herself.
And
Yeah. And you want them to, but at the same point you're like,
I still need me. Love me.
It's at the Saturday nights when I'm lying in my bed waiting on Archie coming in, like your heart's in your mouth. Like, I sometimes think, oh, I'm drowning here because you're not ready for.
and who is Archie?
He's my oldest, he's my
Right.
16-year-old, so he's
Right.
17 in like 6 weeks, nipping my head about a car.
Oh,
So we're at that
Lessons
point with
and
him and
stuff.
it's just, it's a bit scary.
Yeah.
it is.
Not the best.
No, I've got a 20-year-old this month, so
You've been through that.
I've
I mean,
been
Kai's
through
16
2 girls driving.
this year. And I
Aye.
just feel like, I don't know if I'm ready
It's
for
a
this.
scary time them driving. Like, my oldest never counted 5 o'clock this morning. Just driving down at the
So
retail
you know
park.
Archie's palsy passed his test, so he's always in the car with
Out
him.
with him.
But thankfully, because I was at my work last night there and the wee boys crashed his car on ice. But I had like my niece texting me saying, where's Archie? And I was like, oh my God, what
your
is
heart
that?
Aye,
should
what's
have,
going on?
But it wasn't him, and thankfully the wee boy's absolutely fine. Do you know what I mean? But Archie was at home that night, but he's usually out with him.
Yeah, your
but
heart's in your
it's
mouth.
a scary thing, isn't it? Like to
Aye,
see them gone
the
through.
You
teenage-
got
your
like
life.
360.
Aye.
So sad.
And I went into them
I sit
black
with that.
boxes on his car because
Aye.
that control what they're doing
100%.
today.
Aye, exactly. The
I'm
speed
going
and
to
everything.
get
They're
on
going
and tell him because he'll
Aye.
only me put in unwillingly, so I'm just got to get it on and
Yeah,
just
no,
not tell
2
him
of my
that I've
girls
got
had
it.
that. 2 of my
Aye.
girls had that. So Chloe's been driving a couple of years, but as I said, she'll go down to the retail park and she'll sit there at 5 in the morning. And like 4 o'clock this morning, I was up like,
What are you?
aye.
Aye,
And
what's going on?
he's worse. Like, our dad's like, why are you doing it? And I'm like, she could be doing a whole lot worse. She could be out drinking every night or whatever. Or, do you know what I mean? But
she's
he's
just
like,
gallivanting,
I think
like-
it's the driving, but I think it's just, there's not even
It's
them,
other
it's other
people.
people. Yeah,
Other
it's
people can
I
be
was coming
feral.
up the day and like, this car, it was right in front of me and he must have been on his phone, but he swerved right into the other side of the road and I'm no kidding. He had to like boom himself
actually
back
get
in or
away.
he was going right into somebody else and I was like, right behind that. I was like,
It's
"You absolute
terrifying.
idiot."
It actually is terrifying.
It's
Other
really
people on
scary.
the road.
So do you have a partner, Kelly?
I do. So I'm married. His name's Scott. You'll
Scott.
never see him on my socials.
Same with mine.
Absolutely never.
Hates it.
He works away though, so like he's never really
Happy
there.
days.
Aye,
Win-win.
we're passing ships,
Yeah.
honest to God, because I work and he works, and
Yeah.
he's a lorry driver, but he'll never be on my socials. The only time he'll
no,
be
like
on my
it.
socials if I can sneakily put him in,
same.
but.
Right, he's not up for
Then
it.
he doesn't hate TikTok, but somebody will phone him and say, I've seen you on TikTok, and he's phoning me, why am I on
Aye.
TikTok?
Oh
I'm like,
my
"See,
God,
that's like,
you
that's
missed
all, like,
that.
just
My
a wee
Paul and
tip.
Chris, they don't like social
No.
media much either. Like he's
Nah.
Paul's got Facebook, but I think his last post was probably about 2 years ago. Do you know what I mean?
He's never posts, even on his Snapchat story. It's
I think
very
that's
rare
a
that he
man,
posts.
though, obviously. I genuinely think more men don't like things like that now. Like,
Because
he
even
hates it.
Archie, sometimes I
Hates it.
struggle to get Archie.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Oh, you'll never get kids the same way, you know, because my middle daughter's the same. She'll just not do it.
Ava's a hit or a miss.
Yeah.
She wants everything for TikTok and the benefits for social media.
Aye.
Yeah.
But she doesn't want to
doesn't
always
want
be
it.
on it.
Aye.
Yeah.
See, Kai won't appear in my videos.
Yeah.
Whereas Lacey's just up for anything.
I was gonna
She's
say that.
like,
Lacey's
"Aye,
like a
get me
mini
on."
girl.
She's
That's like
just
Poppy.
proper
She's
into
mini
it
you,
and-
isn't she? She's
Aye, we
genuinely
went
just
and
sharing
done that
copy and
collab
paste.
with Blade and she was I was trying to like laughing at her and she was like, we can't get on at this and kind of she's proper like we're working.
She's taking it
She's getting paid for
She's
we're
in.
working.
She's giving you
Well,
a-
we're in this.
And where is your accent from?
So it's from Dumfries and Galloway, but I think everybody keeps saying in social media mine's a lot stronger than what they've heard before.
Right.
See, I think your accent is so strong, and I've seen you
I think
talking
it's
about your
strong,
accent
yeah.
and all that on
Because I
TikTok
got
before.
some slate for it before. Like honestly, hate I
Really?
used to get was oh aye, yeah. Spent 3 days deleting hate comments off one post.
That's
God's
awful,
sake.
isn't it? And you
Because I
get
didn't want the
quite thick
waves
skin.
to see them.
Aye.
Quite thick skin.
I hate now.
Aye.
See, when I started, everything got to me, but see now, I'm just like, no.
Aye.
Yeah.
I think as well, like, you know, if you didn't have the accent, they'd say something else about something else.
aye.
Do you know what I mean? And
100%.
they're going to,
Yeah.
people are just that it's horrible. It's a horrible, that type of
100%.
environment that we live in, and
You
it's
wonder
just-
why you put yourself out there, don't you? Like, I mean, I enjoy it. I've actually made so many like nice friends now.
Yeah.
You get the same people, as you said there, we were talking about that guy, Danny. Like, the people who just come on and comment on all your stuff, they like all your stuff.
Yeah.
And shit. And now I'm like, when I see their name, I'm like, oh, like, because you actually, like, you've never met them, but you just,
Aye.
You
like,
ken the names.
you just ken the names.
aye.
aye.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right, it's a nice feeling. But we wanted to get you on today because we wanted to talk about back in the day. And we thought, do you know what? Let's have a laugh and a joke about how
Aye, we're
girls.
Kaylee.
I was wild.
Aye.
Wild.
In what way? What sense? Were you out drinking all that earlier than you should have?
I was
And-
just wild. I used to jump at my bed on Mondays and Granddad and I'd be off. And you see, if I look back now and I think how my mum survived me as a teenager.
Aye.
Because see, if any of my ways put me through that.
Aye.
Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, actually, I think it's not until you become a mum you go like that. Fuck my poor mum.
I know.
Like, wow.
I can't, listen, I was the opposite. I was a pure
She was a
angel
goody
child.
two
You're my
shoes.
sister. She
Aye.
was the
I was
angel.
an angel child. Like, I never drank till I was 19. Like,
Oh my
I
God.
know. I know. I was just, I was working. Like, all my pals used to go on the bus at one side. I used to go on the bus at the other side, go to work. Like, I was working at 11. See, when I look at Ali now, who's 12, I'm like, how was I doing shifts in the gym?
How were you doing
Aye,
that?
aye.
Like, because I was
crazy.
so tall as well, do you know what I mean? So I could get away. I used to remember getting £12 a shift, right? I used to work 5 shifts a week, and I was like, pure rich.
Oh no, I
Nice.
couldn't wait to get out. I was actually saving up my lunch money every
Aye,
every day
get a
to
wee
wait
drink.
for the weekend and
Get a
then
wee drink.
get my free litre of Frosty Jack.
Loved it. Did you ever drink it and then spin around while you were drinking it in the park?
the
to get you
spinnies,
drunker?
spinnies.
I was 7 years old rolling chips, so she's working up the road. Stephen.
We'll just go to Shard for the
In the
chippy.
part where you're 20 number 3 and you bought a cider. I was wild. Like,
cider.
I always look back and think, oh
It was
my
only,
God.
I think, back in the day, I think it was only like £3 or something like that. And then
I
like
remember the
Wannies would,
Dolby
if it was
Variety.
sharing, it'd be one
And
of my
Lamborghini.
pals. Or
Everything was
Lamborghini.
cheap, wasn't it?
And you would, like, if one of them would maybe buy the bottle of blackcurrant juice just because it was tasted
Mix
a wee
it.
bit.
I've learned
what a
something
time.
new there.
10 fags for like £2.
My thing back in the day was when I used to, like, see when I look at the way like my girls dress now, right, like going to school and that, I used to remember wearing like my pedal pushers, my dolly shoes.
Pedal pushers.
Loved them. Ben Sherman shirt with my tie. Like, oh, I thought it was the bomb.
The
Remember
bomb
the
and
Ben
the
Sherman
aye.
shirts? Do you
Aye.
remember them? The Ben Sherman shirts. I've never
Loved
like.
that.
I was like, Mum,
Fitted.
I'm not going to school without a Ben Sherman shirt. Get me my Ben
My
Sherman
Shelley
shirt.
boots.
Oh, Shelley
Loved
shoes.
Shelley.
I always remember like for the chat like from when I was younger, the Paupers. Can you remember the Pauper trackies? They're coming back
Oh,
good, by the way.
aye. See,
I've seen a few lasses on TikTok
TikTok
wearing
with them.
them.
Aye.
the Adidas ones.
Yeah.
And
Aye.
I think Kappa used to do like
Oh,
belters.
I love Kappa.
I loved Kappa.
I
Kappa's
so
back in
loved. I
Mark.
know what I'm saying. I
Is it?
loved it. Yeah,
Loved Kappa.
so good. But that was genuinely like when I think of it, but when I look at the girls now and I'm like I used to remember like playing my computer on a telly that size. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, there was no mobile. Like you were just.
Aye.
I remember my first mobile was like a Blueberry, what were they called? Kind of square shaped
Blueberry?
things, blueberries.
No, it was Blackberry. Is it Blackberry?
Blueberry. Blueberry.
We'll go with that.
Mine's was one of them. But you could do nothing wait.
Yeah.
Because back in the time it was like MSN and
Yeah.
I wanted to even get MSN on the phone.
No.
Aye, do you ever remember, like, obviously chatting on MSN and all that, but your mum had to cook you up to the line and then
And
she'd
if
be
you're
like,
cheeky.
get off the phone,
you're
I
like,
need to use the phone. You're like in the middle trying to talk to your pals and all that. Like, no, don't, Ali.
Oh, just-
I'm in the middle of a conversation. And she's
No.
I need the phone.
Or people. Was it people?
Love
People.
people.
I love
What
people.
happened to people? I can't
I
even
would
remember
love
what
to
happened.
like get back onto my people.
Oh,
See what I
same.
posted.
Do you know what? People, I think, just disappeared one
Did
day.
it?
I
Aye.
never even got a chance to save my
No,
photos.
neither did
Nah,
I.
it just went.
Didn't
Nah,
it?
that was mad. I just when I speak to the girls about it, like they actually laugh because I'll go like that to them. You don't realise that we used to go to the van with ginger bottles. Like you used to save your ginger bottles and go to the van and they're like, what?
They have no
I
idea.
guess you'll get money
no
for like the
idea.
red cola bottles now, wouldn't you?
Did you used to get the fish and chip van that came to your street?
Aye.
The fish and chip
I
van.
never got a fish and chip.
Oh, it was
We
good.
did when I was younger.
It was
See,
brilliant.
Paul, I knew about it because Paul told me that he used to get a chippy van, and I'm like, that's fucking unreal. Like even this day and age, like
It was
that would be
stunning.
so
Oh, it
good.
was so good. We
Yeah.
chips and fish and chips coming to your door.
Okay.
Like, I know
Aye,
you can do
just-
delivery, right? But even
Just
the
eat.
smell that I used to remember, like going to the ice cream man used to come. That used to come, and then Mussels and Waltz guy.
Candy apple.
Aye. Like everybody used to come and say, well, it's mussels and candy apples. And everybody used to laugh.
Aye, I used to get all sorts of candy apples.
I used to love that. I used to love the closes, like staying in the closes and all that. Like everybody all used to be.
Everybody would just be out, wouldn't they? See, my street's very much like that. So seeing that we stay in like a square and see in the summer, like
everybody's out.
We've got a car park, so we fill the car park with swimming pools. Honestly, our landlords must hate us, like, because I'm a housing association. They can't say that proudly. I don't care that I don't own,
absolutely.
But they must hate us.
They must be like, oh fuck, this coming in the summer.
We just put stuff.
See, years ago, that's where everybody was. You didn't really know folk that bought houses years ago. We all used to keep out the closes, like, and I loved that. See what you're saying? Like, you're actually recreating like so many memories.
And I love it because like I could nip to my work and maybe Lacey's still in bed, but I've got like 20 neighbours that's looking at my house. I mean, it's stuff like that. Like, everybody looks out for everybody.
Well, that's what I remember growing up. I feel like we lived in Errol Street, just in Scotstoun, and it was all kind of like tenement closes kind of type thing. But everybody knew everybody. And everybody looked, you looked after your own, do you know what I mean? Your neighbour across the road, you've not seen them in a few days, she'll go and chat his door, you're all right. 100%. Or like, something was kicking off, or do you know what I mean? They'd be like, what's going on? Like, this isn't
I always forget to put my bins out, but guaranteed my neighbours put my
your neighbours done it for you.
How nice is that?
I think it's very rare for that to happen a lot of the time now, and unless you've got, you maybe stayed in a house for a long time. I mean, to be fair, we've only moved in our house, I think it's last February. And my neighbour, she dropped in like a wee selection box and all that for the wains and that.
Lovely.
But you very rarely see her. She's a bit elderly, so you don't have that full bond. But I just remember growing up and having like good neighbours and just that good hype.
Yeah, we used to have like the whole Rangers and Celtic thing. Like, so we were like, halfies were Rangers, halfies were Celtic. And I always just remember like my mum like putting the whole stereo at the window, like playing Simply the Best. And, like, there was no Bluetooth speaker back then.
You came when it's game day in my street because the fella across the road's Celtic. So he blares out his
does he? Aye. And is the rest of them like Rangers?
Oh, my whole house is Rangers. So that's the bonus. It's a bit of I'm not that deep in it. And that's how I always say I'm not bringing Fitbit to my pages, because folk will ask me and I'm like, I don't like this.
I'm not telling you.
I'm not that
deep in it. It's no point, because
I'm the same. I've been brought up, we all support Rangers. Back at it, I'm not fussed.
Like my mum and dad go to Belfast every year on the 12th of July, but my dad doesn't go to Rangers games. They just love the music and the bustle and stuff.
The atmosphere of it, the whole atmosphere.
That's their holiday.
But I loved that with the closes as well. That was my favourite thing, like when there was Old Firm and they used to like the closes opposite us, like I could actually name everybody that was in them. Like, and we used to be like Celtic and Rangers, and it used to be like Simply the Best, and then they'd be playing their songs, and then
it was like almost
everybody was laughing and joking.
100%.
Enjoying the summer together. Oh, it was good. Back in the day we'd
like sit outside all the time in the summer just drinking coffee, or sometimes
cocktails.
I love the fact you're still doing stuff like that, because I think it's nice and I think it's healthy to show the kids like you said,
it doesn't matter where you're brought up. It's like, don't get me wrong, I would absolutely love to buy, but what's the point of buying now? My Wayne's will be moving out soon. I could be buying a 2-bedroom wee bungalow in a couple of years.
Exactly.
100%.
No, you do things in your own time.
I always say that because I'm from Drumchapel and Chris is from Temple, so we're proper scheme kids, like, and that's my best memories. Like, I do live in a boat house now, right, but I don't think it matters. Like,
that's the same as me and Paul. Like, Paul's Castlemilk and do you know Scotstoun? Do you know what I mean? So we're scheme, like, scheme kids, 100%.
Like, because people will say stuff like obviously, and I'm like, I was a scheme kid. Do you know what I mean? Like,
like Ned's. There was a Ned song.
I'm quite happy with that. Like,
somebody commented in the end of my videos. The video where me and the Waynes were out on Saturday night and Archie was in it. Actually got reported and took them for some reason.
You're kidding?
No, but somebody commented.
Was it Archie done it?
No, he was trying to. Did you see him proper dancing? He was dancing and that. But somebody commented saying schemes night out, and I was like, and what? Like,
here we go. I'm proud.
Why do people think that is? I mean,
it's
not an insult. Some of the best people are scheme kids.
100%.
Genuinely, some of the best.
And like, I always think to myself, my boiler breaks, I'm phoning somebody to fix it. I'm not forking it. Which came at me, it's stuff like
exactly.
that.
I'm winning here. Somebody else has paid for this
for 11 years, and I love it.
Exactly.
And as you said, it's still a friendly like community. Like, why would you want to move away for that
and
if you don't
people that
have
think
the urge to?
Schemy or Neddy or whatever is an insult. It's like,
it's not.
What?
It's not an insult at all. Like, as I said, some of the best people I know
100%.
are scheme kids. Like, I would rather hang about with scheme kids than I would somebody that's no one to get up and dance.
Got a pole up there.
Aye, it's boring.
Like, yeah, it's just boring. Like, that's no for
Sitting
me.
there with their face tripping them, and get a shot into you.
Aye, absolutely.
I've been out, like, maybe in mixed company. There has been people that are just sitting, like, and you know that way they're like...
Like just pretentious type of people, and you're like, nah, have a day off.
Take a shot, like, your hair down, and just go.
Let's just roll with it. Like, let's go.
I'm quite, like, compared to, like, some of my pals, I'm a bit more quieter in terms of everyday life.
You say what? Say that again, your straight face.
I don't know if I believe that.
Everyday life, right? Because I'm cautious of, I'm a mum first. So my kids, I don't get drunk in front of them because I know how I can be when I'm drunk. So when we go away or we go nights out, that's my time to shine.
I hold my back.
I don't drink too much in the house.
Yeah.
See if I start drinking a bottle of wine, Lacey's putting me to bed. It's blown my head off. So I don't drink I don't even go out that much, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like I think when I'm on holiday and stuff,
like going out is too much. It's getting home.
In such a wee place, like a small place, and like everybody kens me. Ken that way. I can't even get to Morrison's without folks stopping me. And it's not that I don't like it. I enjoy it. I enjoy meeting everybody that follows me, and I'll always speak and get photos and stuff. But I came I'm like, we're drinking me. Like a mirror's cannon. And I don't have a phone to see me like that.
I'm in my vulnerable position.
I'll put with the bra up to my head and I just don't want
that's good though. Like, I don't think you're still enjoying yourself, but it doesn't need to be like, see, sometimes I'll see people post things and I'm like, oh, your fucking kids on that page, don't post that. Do you know what I mean? Like, do that in private. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, don't let your wains are your wains. Like, I would hate, like, for my wains to see me like pure steaming drunk. You know? I mean, I get tagged on the pub's page when I was singing, and I was like, I didn't even want that. I should have known because he does that all the time, right? But I'm like, I didn't even want Foxy. I just wanted to get inside.
That's how when I was in the same pub, like at the weekend there, he was like, and I'm like, so I ended up just shouting, scream if you want to go faster.
Sometimes I think when you start social media though, and you get an audience, like you are conscious of what you're doing, what you're saying.
Because it does affect the kids as well. Do you know what I mean? What we do and say, essentially does come back to them in some form.
And a lot of my followers are like younger lassies, and I don't want them to see
I'm the same. I've got loads of that.
If that makes sense.
I love you do that, because see, when I said that, like, we were actually talking about like the subject of Katie Price, and I was saying how, like, I was just being a bit controversial, and I was like, but Katie Price has obviously got to realise that she's got a daughter.
100%.
And I was like, so what she puts out there, it's maybe not nice for her daughter. Like, I know she's got more kids, but I was just meaning because when the Princess Diaries came out, I get someone to stick for that. I actually had to delete the video because they were on slagging Harvey Price on the comments, and I was like, this is what I'm getting at. Like, they were praising, because obviously they'd such a hatred for Peter, they were obviously praising Katie, and then obviously just because they had a hatred for Peter, and I was like, I'm not sticking up for Peter. Peter was horrible.
You're just saying,
I'm just saying, like,
she's a mum and she needs to remember
Princess is what seems to be a lovely child. So does her brother. Like, let the kids live. Stop comparing them to their mum. Maybe she didn't want her mum to be there because she knew that obviously social media was going to come in and say, your face looks like this, the plastic surgery you've had. Maybe she was protecting her mum without actually having to.
That's it. You'll never ken the real story of why she wasn't on it.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, it could have been princesses. I know myself from growing up with my dad, who liked to drink. Like, if all that social media was about at that point, I would have probably said to my dad, "Listen, could you sit this one out?" Because what you're going to have is him getting some amount of stick for the fact he's drunk somewhere in the background. That's what happens.
And it takes it away for the actual
initial and that's what I was trying to say. So I just think I had said, would you say that Katie Price is a role model for your kids? And someone would come in and say, why should she be? And I says, well, I think every adult should be a role model for a child.
100%.
I was like, we have a duty of care when we're in a vicinity with kids to be that role model. Or if you have children, you have to be the role model. I was like, the fact you've even known that's wild.
Aye. It is. It's
aye, because I've seen Millie Kid in my videos and saying something that, right, I'm tapping that out.
Aye.
Just because I kind of got a younger child that's following me and stuff.
You're sitting going, I'm cautious of what I put out there. Yeah. And it's so easy. Like, listen, even as free sitting having a chat of the day, you could laugh and joke, whatever, you could say stuff like, and then the next minute when you watch it back, you'll be like, oh, right, to that out.
It doesn't sound as funny.
It's so funny when you're listening.
That's cutthroat.
It's so funny.
No, you've got to be mindful, and that's the thing with social media too, especially. I feel as if TikTok's the hardest place, but they're doing your throats.
Oh, aye, they are.
Straight away. So if you're going to say something that nobody else agrees with, and I always say to myself, you're only saying that for likes, because I don't even think you agree with that, but you're saying it for likes, but they're straight on
it. For clout, a lot of things are for clout.
We've said that when we had Leo on the podcast, and wow, never had so many negative comments, and I'm actually,
it's ridiculous.
You're mad duty, Kerly. Do we delete this? She's like, nah, leave it, let it go. And I was like, what? She's like, used to it, and I was like, really? I was like, I can't even.
See, I don't get a lot of hate.
I've not got a lot recently. Yeah. But when I first started, oh my God, it was my looks, it was Nancy's looks, it was my attitude, it was this, it was that, it was Maxine, and I was just, I just kind of be arsed with this.
It becomes like less fun.
It's been got a wee bit better.
Yeah.
But I think essentially if you're first starting off with that kind of, that negativity, it becomes like, I'm just really upsetting myself here. Like I'm actually not enjoying it because I'm just worried about what's coming next. But then until you actually have that thick skin, you actually
genuinely do
like, because I think with this as well, like we obviously
this is all the negative comments I've had. Touch wood, I've not had anything negative on my own page. It was when we started this. And then it was like,
listen, you're not going to please everybody. There's a lot of folk in the world. I mean, that's what I always say to Lacey, like, because she can be sometimes like, chink, like this video or chink this, and I'm just like, we're not going to please anybody, so I just got to roll away.
We're here for us. This is what we're
I'll try and not even edit a lot of my videos because I'm just want to be like me. So I'm not going to come on and pretend I'm somebody.
I am what I am, and that's
if they don't like me, they can scroll past. Following numbers is just a number, so they can scroll past. They don't need to follow me. Don't interact. Just move on.
Exactly.
But they're half them sitting commenting for a like, and you're like, you're saying that's
off.
I
get off my page, you know.
I would never think within a hate comment in somebody's post.
No,
never in 100.
And that's what we were saying.
I don't care who they are, what they've said, nothing. No. I would never lay a negative comment.
Well, we were saying that with Lucy there because obviously, like, there's creators that there's big hype about, like, that are disliked, right? I don't know the ins and outs of stuff like that because I tend not to.
I don't
want to know why people don't like you because I don't get why people actually, if they don't like you, just scroll by.
I follow who I vibe with and who I like. I'm not going to follow somebody that's a big creator just because I'm following. If I don't vibe, we've actually followed, but I would never. Wish I don't know
any harm or bad will.
We've actually said that as well there because the next guest that we've got on in February is our first guy, but we had multiple men reach out, and I really liked this one. He's got 1,000 followers, so he was like that to me. Listen, Shannon, I don't have a lot of followers. I went, I don't care about your followers.
We want to hear stories.
Which, listen, I get the point where people be like, but you're on TikTok, you get followers. Yeah, 100%. We are.
But it takes time to build.
Yeah, it's time. This man's story's so much more interesting in what that follower like is going to be because for us, it's going to be such a good topic.
If it can help people.
I used to be like so following based, like why is my following no gone? But then I started getting my collaborations and stuff. Like I've worked with Braid with 20,000 followers. Do you get what I mean?
Exactly.
And I'm just like, it's not about the following count.
So do they just contact you? Do you contact them?
No, they contacted me. That's really nice. So Lacey had actually went up and done we were out the other day with Carly and our dad, and she done the £30 pre-mark challenge, and we got approached after that.
Brilliant.
We got approached after that, and I just took it on because I was like, this is my first. Because you never came when your break's got to be. Like, you could do one thing and that's your breakthrough. You never came what that's got to be. So I just try and go on for every opportunity.
Absolutely. You should. Why not? And I think
even it just shows you there as well. But like, so for me as well, I'm the same in my household. Like the collabs, the samples, all that. I actually like that more than trying to chase the views on a post that like it's not going anywhere. Do you know what I mean? So as long as I get this side of it, I like this side of it.
And TikTok's so up and down because there was a few days there where my views were like 170k, 160k, 130. See, yesterday not one video made it ever 5k views.
I think there's definitely
such a hit and miss.
Mine was the same yesterday. I had like 300 to 500 yesterday, and actually put a post up saying what's going on with the views. Like it's crazy,
but that's what I was saying.
I just feel like every month there's a glitch at some part of the month, and your videos aren't performing as well as what they have been. But then it sorts itself out again. I need to post
every day. I just don't have it in me.
I know.
I post like, and I think because I post like one day and then maybe no 2 days. So sometimes like I think I posted one earlier this morning. It's like 100 views, and I'm like. But then I'll post one and like something else and it'll go and I'm like, this is not even funny.
It's just strange how it works, but do you know what, it's actually quite hard work at times.
Oh my God, I work a full-time job too.
What do you do for work, Kelly?
I'm a support worker.
Okay.
So I support adults with disabilities.
Oh, amazing.
Absolutely love my job. Absolutely love it.
Have you been doing that long?
So I did date like a few years ago with the same company. Then I left and went on to work with like homeless folk. But I worked in Dumfries, so it was an hour and a half drive each way from me, 5 days a week. That's a lot. And then I come back and done this. So I'm back doing that.
Good for you.
Yeah, what if nature? You've got such a good nature.
Thanks, so.
My sister, she's a learning disability nurse.
I can imagine you doing that actually. See, I can imagine you bantering with them.
Oh, aye, 100%.
Come on, you, like, I think you need to have that about you.
100%. And I'm up for doing whatever they want to do.
Love that.
I'm like, proper, right, let's go.
Yeah. Need that.
Let's do it.
I like that.
I just love it.
I like when you look at someone, you know, they've got a good nature when they do that kind of job, because you're just like, you're in good hands.
And I work quite a lot of hours and folk will say to me, how do you, but it doesn't feel like work.
Because you're enjoying it.
That much. It doesn't feel as if I'm going to work.
You're enjoying it.
Something now I need to do this today.
It's not like a chore.
No, I enjoy it every day. And I kind of lazy that when she went through primary school, she was always in and out of the learning centre with the disabled wains. Right up until the day she left. See, the day she left primary school, she broke her heart because she was laying on them wings. But that's what she's got to do in life. I can 100% tell her that's what she's got to do.
Bless her.
Because she's a mini you. Like when I watch that,
she's just my clone.
Copy and paste. Literally copy and paste.
She's hard work. No, she's just my clone. Whereas Ava's a bit... Ava looks at me, but she's a bit more. Ava's got autism and ADHD.
Okay.
She's medicated for her ADHD, but she's just a Amy personality.
Lucy on there talking about that.
Lucy loves watching Lucy. Like Lucy's obsessed with watching Lucy because she loves the Willy Bin Wednesdays.
Yeah, well, that's
she absolutely loves watching her. But she's got an Amy personality. She's really quirky, in style. Like Disney follow trends. Like
she's her own person. She's got her own vibe.
Yeah, Disney follow trends. Like just this what she wants today, and I'm just like, you go, girl. Do that.
Yeah. And is getting her diagnosed and things like that, was that quite grilling for her?
The ADHD, so we started looking into it before lockdown, went in lockdown because Ava's got really like bad asthma and stuff, so she actually finished up school before the schools locked down.
Oh really?
Like her doctor said, right, Ava needs to start
because of the risk.
Because her breathing and stuff, and she's got like quite a few allergies and stuff. So we started trying to get her diagnosed before lockdown. Then I went to shit. Got our ADHD diagnosis last year, and now we're just waiting on the CDAT team. But it's like a 2 year
so it's just the waiting list is phenomenal.
Yeah.
We were
horrendous.
Lucy was just saying that there, wasn't she? She ended up going private because they actually told her the kids were fine. They were just actually mimicking behaviours of their dad.
So Archie was actually diagnosed autism when he was 4 years old. Archie was non-verbal up until he was about 7.
Oh really? Wow.
And my local team told me there was nothing wrong with him, it was my parenting.
Oh my God.
So we actually had to take Archie to York Hill for his diagnosis.
Oh my God, that's miles away from
We had to take Archie to York Hill and get him diagnosed. Social work actually fought for that for me. And he was diagnosed with separation anxiety disorder for me and autism.
And is he total verbal now?
It's totally verbal.
That's amazing.
Honestly, it was mental.
Like a flip.
So like Archie was non-verbal, but he would count 1 to about 200 at the age of 4. He would sit and line up, kind of the phone bath numbers she could get. He would sit and line all them up in my living room. Mr. Men books. I think I've got about 500 in my loft. That was his obsession. And he would sit with one, but see in the back, it gave you like loads of other ones, and he would sit and line all them up. And then one day he just started
talking.
I love that.
Wow.
And I was like, what the fuck?
I love stories like that though. So I do. But that's what we were talking about with Lucy there as well. We were talking about obviously back in the day. Back in the day, you never heard of anybody having autism or ADHD or anything.
I could never mind being at school, primary school,
and being like, such and such has got
autism. So I can't mind of that.
No, because I remember actually like hearing about it at first, and I was like, what is that? Like, because I had never actually heard like anything about it. But I love that. Obviously back then we never had social media, so we didn't actually know if anybody
Had it
unless
I sometimes question whether I've got ADHD.
Oh, that's what I was saying. A lot of people say to me, Michelle, this is oozing at you.
I sometimes question it because like I just need to be at something all the time.
Constant.
And see like my impulsive buys and stuff. Like I could go on home the night and say I'm ripping my whole house apart.
And then that's it. And once you've got it in your head, you need to do.
And that's it. I've got a date and I'm like, hey, you got ADHD. So I joke about it on my TikTok all the time. Well, the ADHD's back again. But I sometimes question, do you actually?
But we were saying that with Lucy as well. Like a lot of females are no diagnosed. It's been missed because females are so good at masking. Like symptoms and stuff like that. So that's
they're very. I was saying that. I was asking Lucy, was it genetic and stuff? Because I kind of hear more male, like autism and stuff. And like I know the people that I follow, it's all, they've got sons. And I'm like, I wonder if it's more kind of, like if you were to do the testing for it, like would it tell you like how many kind of males there was compared to females?
Females.
Yeah, I think
because you didn't come across a lot of lasses that's actually got autism. ADHD, I would say, but no autism.
Not autism. So that's why I was asking Lucy that. But that's what I'm saying. But it's so strange because that's not something you talk a lot about on your TikTok.
No. And I think it's just because I don't want to like embarrass but like everybody claims that she's got it, but I don't want to like
you don't put it out there and make her fun, like not vulnerable, but
maybe if she was younger I would have. But she's a teenager and I don't want to.
No. And we were saying that as well. Like obviously there's a fine line between trying to help other people and then completely exposing your kids. Do you know that way? And it's a lot of people would do that. A lot of people would, do you know what I mean? They would jump on it and be like, oh, clout.
Like a lot of people's pages are hyper focused on the fact that
their kids
got a disability and maybe people was writing going, I don't think you should maybe share that or whatever. And I was saying that to Lucy there that I think if you're showing like, say for instance, your wean's got autism and you're showing how you calm them during that meltdown, that's fine once. You don't then press
every day.
No, you don't then press record every time that child's having a meltdown.
It's so distressing for them meltdowns.
If you want to help others, then that wee post is right there for you to actually go on and look at, but it doesn't happen again.
No.
Then it does become the fact you're just exposing your child for likes.
I don't even say Eva or like I didn't know that. I don't deal with Eva as if she's got ADHD. I deal with her being quirky. Like she's her own person.
She's
so like
got
in her house it's just Eva being quirky. So when she walks in and says hello to you 10 times, it's just Eva being quirky.
Love that.
Or she's about to bark and it's just she's just
who she is. That's it.
Overstimulated, getting what I mean. So we just say no, you're just quirky. You're just your own person.
And that's it. I mean, I suppose in a sense everybody is different.
We're all different. My three girls are different. My three girls are totally different. Like, but it's I love the fact that they're different. I like the like they always go, who's your favourite child this week? Do you know what I mean? Like, because I always go, my favourite child changes every week, don't annoy me.
I always say my dog. If you ask me about the dog.
Leave me alone.
But then what I'll do is I'll just say to like I'll say, for instance, one of them when the other one's not watching, I'll say Harley the next time, then I'm like, Ali, it was you. Like, Ali, but I scored a goal this week, and I'm like, it was definitely you then. Like,
definitely.
It's weird though,
the world
because
would be boring if we were all the same ones.
Social media, you wonder if it was better without it all the years ago.
I think it was.
I mean, now people make money through it, so I get that, but
I wish my kids lived in a world without it. Because they've never known it not to be here.
It costs me a fortune. Like Ava's not so bad, but see Lacey wants to follow every trend's gone. It costs me.
Poppy's the same.
It does. It costs me a fortune. So I'd say yesterday about wanting to try the Dior foundation stick, and Lacey was like, my mum's seen that over my TikTok. I would like to get colour match for that, and I was like, excuse me, you're 12.
What the hell?
I'm 35 years old, and that's me just buying your makeup. Let me have a minute. But it just cost me a fortune.
I was the same. I was
£25. She's building her brand. Love that. But she needs to start giving me discount.
Exactly, that's it.
Because then she's bringing out this teddy bear range and Lacey's on it already. Like, she is on it. And I'm like, oh my God.
She's clever.
I do wish
she's business. I want her business brains. Clever. That's what I want.
She's very clever. But Ali cost me £25 for the Dunkers or the wee chocolate things for Australia.
Oh, I don't know.
Inside them, it's all different flavours. £25 it was for a pack.
On TikTok shop.
Oh, for God's sake!
Did I get a free sample? I didn't even get to try one. Never even got to try one. They were disappeared in 3 seconds. £25. I even sold crisps for a pouch like that.
I just wish they had that. even if it's just a short time, like a year of not knowing what social media is.
I love Ali when Ali has downtime all the time where she just puts her phone down, it's dead. She doesn't even go on the phone, and I love Ali then because that's when she wants to interact with you. She wants to laugh and joke with you. She wants to chill with you. I love that version of Ali the most. Like,
because she's
like, do you think there'd be so many different types of kids?
Yeah,
I mean, in a sense that maybe their personalities would be a bit different. You know, you've got the quiet and withdrawals, but ones that maybe be a bit more out there, because I feel like social media and stuff like that does suppress kids because they're so busy comparing or so busy trying to keep up.
But even like me, they come bad for like flicking through and thinking, oh, I like that jacket, I'm just going to order it. She came at me, or there's just tapping weight loss tablets, I'll just give them a try. We're all guilty for it.
Yeah.
You're so influenced easy.
Oh, 100%.
You know, somebody could send me a soggy tea bag and I'd be like,
this is why I don't want to push TikTok as much. Like, I could make a killing at TikTok shop, but I just don't want to push it too much because I don't want folks spending their money constantly.
Yeah.
Like, just because I'm wearing it.
Doesn't mean
or because I've got it in my house, or because I'm.
So I get
don't push it.
The vouchers a lot. So I get the vouchers weekly, and I'll buy stuff that I want.
Yeah.
So I'll go in and even let's see with the collab invites, I'll genuinely pick the stuff that I can.
That you want,
but there's loads in that, right? That I can hang me, and I'm like, well, I can't sell you a toolbox. I'm not doing that. There's loads of people that
got this jacket sent to me, and I probably will link it, but only because a few folk has commented on my video for this morning saying they love it and where's it paying.
And when you get a sample, you need to link it, otherwise you'll not get another sample. But I think that is the point. You've chosen what you want. Do you know what I mean? So I do that all the time. And then even if like I'm doing a range this year, I'm going to focus on tall and curvy because I feel as if being tall and curvy so hard.
But then there's a lot of lasses that is like that too, so that could be your niche.
Yeah, so it's good. Hopefully this is. But I've actually went and purchased stuff from Halara because I'm like, I want to now make sure that I'm going to show you stuff that actually could fit that. And that'll hopefully be my niche, because even when I'm getting my free samples, I'm actually getting them for the kids now because I just know that they won't fit me.
I think finding a niche is really hard, and I know that me and Poppy were doing some, but it's half the time she doesn't know what to fucking make my videos. And I'm like, I need you for clout.
I don't know what my niche is because I share mum life, I share fashion,
everything stuff.
Mum life is that is the thing. Mum life is a niche, and mum life there isn't a day to day. It's the same.
It's the same.
Do you know what I mean? True. It's genuinely not. But do you think when you like have the kids on social media, they feel pressure to keep doing it?
Wait a minute, don't answer that. Once you that in part two.